Welcome back to the channel, guys. So today I got one for you that I was really excited for, and that is the gift for all gamers. The Neo Geo Mini Limited Edition Christmas Bundle. I've been super excited for this thing, foolishly so. I mean, let's be honest here. I do have, the Japanese release and the US international release, whatever you want to call it. And it is a deeply flawed system. But this one, the Christmas edition, almost seems like it's bundled the way these should have been. The price, not really great. They kind of started out when they put pre-orders up for these, they put them up in waves. Originally they were like 150 and then they just kept climbing up. Right now they are available for 189 on Amazon in the US. And you do get quite a bit of things with this, and it's limited to 15,000 units worldwide, which is actually, it's a pretty high number for a limited edition, but it's still limited nonetheless. So what I want to do today is take this out. It's actually in a little bag, like, that's kind of cool. I want to take it out, open it up, see what we got, play with it, check out some of the games, not spend too much time on the games, just kind of go through everything and see. Am I happy with this thing? I really hope so, because it was damn pricey for sure. So let's dive up close and open her up. Okay guys, so here it is. It came in this cool little bag, this little gift bag thingy. That was kind of a nice little bonus, didn't expect that. So let's set that aside. Here's our 48 games that are included. The legacy lives on. Nice little weird Christmas theme with the reindeer. You don't have to put that stuff on. Gold and red trim, limited edition. Not a lot of information on the box other than, hey, these are the games that are included. Let's go ahead and open her up. Okay, now we're ready. Nice. We get the anti-slip cushion, HDMI cable, character stickers, and screen protectors. Take a look at that in a moment. Get our power cable. One controller, two controllers, and then the actual unit itself. So let's go ahead and take a look at some of this stuff. First up, the anti-slip cushion. Let's take a look at that. I'm really not 100% what that is. There's our nice branded HDMI cable with the little Neo Geo logo. Really cool stuff. What else do we got? Anti-slip cover. I'm not 100% what that's supposed to be for, but I guess so it doesn't slip, you put it underneath. It's a sticker. Kind of thick, has a little cushioning to it. I don't know if I'm going to use that. Screen protectors, I'm not going to open those right now. And then our stickers. So let's take a look at the marquee and the control panel sticker. I'm probably not going to use these because I think the aesthetic of this system is pretty neat without the Christmas stuff. But there's one. There's a reindeer, Neo Geo Merry Christmas, Neo Geo Mini with some snowflakes, Merry Christmas. Oh, and you do get two control panel options, white snowflakes, yellowish snowflakes. Cool. And then our cable, power cable should be red as well. And branded. Well, at least it's branded right there. USB-C for power. Cool. Let's take a look at a controller. We'll open one. And clicky sticks are still hard to make, apparently. But there's that. I really dig that for some strange reason, but hey, gold and red. Awesome stuff. Neo Geo branded on the plug. Really cool. You know, a lot of people have knocked this, and I have as well. I've kind of grown accustomed to it. You know, I do have an original Neo Geo, and I do have the CD pads. And I love that they're clicky. This is not, it's an analog stick, and it does take a bit to get used to. Yeah, I wish they were clicky, but it is what it is. I have no clue why they did that, but I've grown to deal with it. Here is the system itself. This is what I was excited for. A little manual in there, just like the others. Not a big deal. Oh. Lot to unbox here with just this one system. But there she is. Neo Geo Mini on the side. Gold stick. Gold buttons. Power LED there. I like the US version with the light going around the stick, but hey, that's all right. So pretty cool stuff. The only thing we could do is plug it in and check it out, but I think we'll go ahead and capture some gameplay from this thing, but let's turn it on. Make sure it actually works, right? Always love these Anker power packs. Always recommending them. Power button on the back. Oh my God, they they changed the they changed the user interface to be red. It's got that red and gold color to it. Oh my God. That is freaking hilarious. So let's go ahead and plug this to my capture device and take a look at the games. Okay guys, so here we go. We've got the system booted up. We now have 48 games instead of 40. You know, they did 40 for the 40th anniversary. This version, this limited edition Christmas bundle, it's a mix of the Japanese release games and the international release games, plus like 9 different games that weren't on the previous. So let's scroll through and take a look. I do dig the user interface. It's a little different. You know, they got that red going on. That's all right. I mean, it works. I can't really complain about it. Using the controller, I should have weighed this. I may later, and I'll drop a note, but like I even took the other controller from the previous version, and it seems like this red one weighs more. Like it really feels a lot heavier in my hands than the previous versions. So I don't know if maybe they weighted this down a little bit by a couple ounces, because to me, it does feel noticeably heavier than the other ones that they sold. So I don't know. I mean, I should have weighed them, but I'll take a look at that later. That's not really the biggest issue we have here, but let's take a look. So actually the system, it just booted up like this. It was automatically in English. You didn't have to change anything. You know, this release is worldwide, so this is what it will be for anybody who purchases one in any country. Let's go ahead and scroll through the game list. Aggressors of Dark Combat Blues Journey. It's a pretty good one. Burning Fight. Cyberlip, King of the Monsters, King of the Monsters 2, Magician Lord. Hells yes, I can't wait to play that. Metal Slug 2, 3, 4, 5, and X. Pretty cool stuff. Ninja Combat, Ninja Commando, Ninja Masters, love that game. Robo Army, actually Ninja Masters, the first time I ever played that was on the Neo Geo X Gold. Yeah, kind of sad, right? But a lot of people actually like that device better than this. So hey, it is what it is. Whatever your flavor, whatever you enjoy, it doesn't matter. You know, if somebody doesn't like it, as long as you enjoy it, it doesn't matter. I can knock things, I can criticize things. If you enjoy it, doesn't matter. Just plain and simple, right? I enjoy these machines for some odd reason, and they're not really the best, but they're pretty cool. Robo Army, Sengoku 3. I kind of wish we had the other two on there, but Sengoku 3 is pretty damn good. Shock Troopers 1 and 2. The Super Spy, Top Hunter, pretty awesome game. Alpha Mission 2. Blazing Star, another top favorite. Twinkle Star Sprites. League Bowling. Soccer Brawl. Super Sidekicks. Top Players Golf. Art of Fighting. Fatal Fury. Fatal Fury 2. Fatal Fury 3. Fatal Fury Special. Real Bout. Fatal Fury Special. Real Bout 2. Garo Mark of the Wolves. Awesome game. Savage Rain. Kazuna a Counter. Super Tag Battle. Samurai Showdown 2. I kind of really wish Samurai Showdown 1 was on here. We have to jump into these games and actually see if they're the US release or the Japanese version. The US, we get sweat instead of blood. Samurai Showdown 4, awesome game. Samurai Showdown 5, King of Fighters 97, 98, 99, 2001, 2002, The Last Blade 2, World Heroes Perfect. Wish World Heroes 2 was on here, or World Heroes 2 Perfect, or Jet, or whatever. And there we go. So 48 games. The settings, everything's going to be the same as the previous, models. You can change your language and whatnot. You have some screen options. I already set it to 4:3 instead of stretched. If it's stretched, it just really looks bad. It takes me some getting used to if I haven't played this thing for a little while, because I do play my Neo Geo. Actually, it's right next to me. I play my real Neo Geo quite often. And, they made that decision to swap the buttons around. So A on the original's down here, but A on the minis are up here. I guess, some people are more comfortable with that layout for King of Fighters, but for me, it's taken some getting used to for sure. You have this image quality optimization you can turn on. It doesn't really help anything. The image is not that great looking when you play on a TV. Some people said 720p monitors, it looks better, but I have yet to try that out. But I'm being honest, these units, if you can stomach playing them on their own, like just a little mini unit, maybe with a controller, it looks fine on the included screen. But when you play it on a monitor, sure, the user interface looks good. But once you get into these games, man, they are blurry. That is for sure. I can't deny that. There's no denying that. So let's jump into Metal Slug X and take a look and see if we got the red blood or if we have the sweat, the milk. So I'm not sure which version they gave us here. Let's find out, right? I'm really happy I bought this thing. I know I'm crazy. I'm a Neo Geo fan. It's the US versions, which they're all in the US box art, so I guess that I kind of could have figured that, I guess. This might be the way most of us played them in the US. The blood doesn't really change anything. It's just an aesthetic, but hey, some people really care about that stuff and some don't. For me, I'm kind of in the middle. It would be nice if we had some kind of almost like the Unibios options on this thing. The hacking scene for the Neo Geo Minis, I've been trying to follow this like pretty closely, and people are not like really getting a lot of progress. There's been some progress, but nothing solid that I have seen as of yet. But as you can see, the graphics, if you can deal with the way this is a little blurry, a little fuzzy, it has this weird filtering, definitely could have been sharper. That's what I'm really hoping there would be a hack for. So I wouldn't mind just leaving the included games on here, but if I could just get that filter off, man, just make this look crisp, that would really be awesome. So there's that. You press select and start to get out of here. You could save state if you want. You get 4 save state slots. Pretty good stuff. Don't know why Sony couldn't have done at least 4, but hey, it is what it is. So let's go ahead and exit out of that. Let's peep out Ninja Masters. Why not? You know, a lot of people enjoy this device because, you know, they couldn't have, afford a Neo Geo back in the day. And, you know, now it's not crazy out of the realm of possibility just to buy the system. A Neo Geo AES, you know, you can find them for reasonable prices, I would say under 200 at times, sometimes a little over 200. Just depends on condition, on what it comes with. But the problem is the games. The games are very, very expensive. There's a lot of games that are under $100, but you know, you're not able to collect Neo Geo games like you could the NES or Super Nintendo or Atari. There aren't those bargain bin games. A bargain bin game on the Neo Geo is like $80 or something, you know? And a lot of people don't really want to jump into that. Myself, I've only gotten a handful of games. I'm contemplating getting back into collecting some more, but none of those crazy price ones. I just can't do it. Oh, man. Come on now. Cheap! Cheese! Got me in the corner. Cheese! Well, I'm kind of talking and playing at the same time, so it is what it is. Let's get out of that. Pretty cool game, though. It's been a little while since I've played that one. Let's see, what else? But yeah, if you're really... it's cool because some of these games, they're going to be US versions then that were on the Japanese version. So people are going to be pissed, man. Yeah, these are all in English. That's dope because some of these games were not on the US version and people really wanted them. And if you got the Japanese version, all the text was in Japanese and you couldn't change it for the games anyway. You could change the game select to where it showed the names in English, but that was it. Oh my God. This is what the system should have been to begin with. Maybe minus the, oh crap, the Christmas stickers. Some people really dig that stuff though. I mean, I'm not knocking anyone. I'm probably not gonna put them on there unless I come up with some kind of Christmas Neo Geo tradition. We all sit around the fireplace and play Neo Geo on Christmas Eve. I don't know, guys. I really don't know. But I'm being honest. I'm really enjoying this thing. I'm loving these things. I really have been using these Neo Geo Minis a bit. Not a lot. Not gonna lie, but a bit. I do have a real Neo Geo, a Neo SD handful of games, so it's just the collectability. I love these little classic mini consoles. Yes, a lot of them are flawed. The Neo Geo Mini is flawed. The PlayStation Classic is flawed to all hell. I'm actually really disappointed with that thing, but it is what it is. People are getting tired of hearing people complain about these things, but I love sharing with you guys. My opinion is my opinion, my experience. That cannot detract you from if you enjoy something that I didn't enjoy. But I will always point out the positives and negatives with everything, regardless if I enjoy it or I don't. If there's something good about it, I'm going to bring it up. If there's something negative about it, I'm going to bring it up. I'm honest. It's just the way it is, man. But I do understand a lot of things are subjective. Some people enjoy things that I don't enjoy. I enjoy some things that you guys don't enjoy. It just is what it is. As long as we're all having fun, we don't have to be going crazy. You know, I've been having a lot of craziness on my channel lately with some things that I've criticized. Even, you know, older videos, I've been getting a lot of weird little hate things occasionally, which is fine. I mean, it is what it is. You know, I'm getting some people really attacking me over some old At Games videos. It's like, really? I don't know what you guys are tripping on, but all right. As long as we enjoy ourselves, as long as we have fun, it does not matter what anybody says, guys. That's just plain and simple. This channel is not the end-all, be-all opinion type thing. This is just me sharing my thoughts behind things, and it is what it is, right? You know. Oh man, yeah. These controllers do get. You have to get used to that analog instead of the clicky sticks. Oh man. Yeah, it is what it is, man. I'm not really doing very well here trying to talk and play the game at the same time. But definitely pretty cool. I enjoy this thing. You can get them on Amazon if you want one. Link will be in the description. Like I said, they're limited to 15,000 units total worldwide, so they will become a rarity over time. I mean, maybe not a lot of people are grabbing them at this moment. I know in like places like Japan and Spain and certain other countries that did online pre-orders, they sold out immediately. So, hey, there are people trying to resell these for like $400. Not worth it. Really not worth it. I think the sweet spot would have been 150 for this thing with everything that was included, considering what it was sold for before. But right now you could find deals on Amazon for the previous models with controllers, stuff like that, some free add-ons on some of them. You just got to keep an eye out. Occasionally they're under $100 and they'll come with a controller or, you know, whatever. You just got to keep an eye out. Sometimes there's some cool deals. So if you're still interested, hey, peep it out. Links will be in the description. Otherwise, hey, I really do appreciate you guys hanging out with me, chilling while we mess around and look at this Christmas Neo Geo. It's just stuff that excites me, man. I don't know what to tell you. Smash that like button. Make sweet love to that notification bell. Subscribe if you haven't done so already. And with that said, guys, I will catch y'all next time. Peace out. Bye-bye. And boom.